day, new money, new opportunities. It is Sunday. It's not the weekday yet, and I'm inside of a... All it takes is that one trade, and it could just change everything moving forward. Myself a water, Evian, if you want to sponsor me. I'm telling you, I'm gonna have this Lambo. Give me to the end of the year. I'm gonna make it happen. I promise that to myself. My parents are landing in about 2 hours, and I gotta pick them up in the airport. I'm gonna pick them up in the euros. Guess what? Trading is a game where you can turn money into more money. Not turn $0 into $1, but you can turn $1 into $2, then 2 into 4. I can give you a book on how to ride a bike, but that doesn't mean that you're gonna automatically know how to do it once you read the book and study it. You gotta actually take what you learn and use it real time. Everybody, it's a new day, new money, new opportunities. It is Sunday. It's not the weekday yet, and I'm inside of a... I'm inside that big lamp truck right now. But right now, I just dropped off my girlfriend at work. Today's gonna be a long and eventful day. So first things first, I dropped her off. I have to clean out my Mercedes because my parents are landing in about 2 hours, and I gotta pick them up in the airport. I'm gonna pick them up in the euros. But when I get back, I gotta bring them to my apartment. From bringing them to my apartment, I gotta give them my Mercedes keys because they're gonna be using my car and everything. Their Airbnb check-in is until like 3-4 p.m. so they're gonna be at my crib until then, probably just exploring Tampa. I got my grandparents also coming down that I gotta try to get inside of my crib. And what else? I also have to do the call with the team. I'm gonna try to do the call with the team before I go get them from the airport so I can try to get it knocked out the way, because I also got a couple one-on-ones I gotta do after the group call, and then I also got 6 one-on-one calls with the team from 3 to 6. So yeah, it's gonna be a long and eventful day. I'm about to go to the crib, probably shower up and everything, and then get ready to do this group call. So it's gonna start off with some games, start off with some value and everything. I'll show you the lamp truck once I get outside. I'll let you hear it a little more too, because they being a little crazy in this traffic. Let me get up out of here. Y'all going too slow. But yeah, with that being said, let's have a great day. We about to get some money, about to change some lives, about to continue to move 1% better. And just keep doing what we do every single day, man. All right, I just went upstairs, showered and everything. Came back with all my laptop. I got all my stuff right here. We about to have the session inside of the car. Got myself a water. Evian, if you want to sponsor me, I'll do it. I will. Headset, Apple. If you want to sponsor me, that's cool, but you probably won't. You got too much money. And then I got my laptop. And for all the people that care to know what laptop I use, I have a MacBook Pro 2022, nothing crazy. It gets the job done, and that's all that matters. So right now I'm about to post up. Let's have a good session. I'm gonna give you guys some game. So this is exactly how to build confidence with your trading. Y'all can hear me? All right, okay. Hold on, I'm about to leave and join back. No more yapping. So I want to talk about building trading confidence. So like I said, I have a guideline and everything I kind of want to go through. I'm going to put it over here so I'm not like looking at my phone the entire time. At the same time, I think this would be a good angle, just like this. So the first thing is just going to be what makes you confident, because building trading confidence, you got to understand why everything's how it is. Like, you guys know when you went to school, they're like the 3 W's, they're like the 5 W's, the 5 H's, whatever it is, you who, what, where, when, how, like all these different questions to try to get to the fucking answer of what you're trying to do. It's the same thing with everything. Always ask those same questions with everything else. So what's gonna make you confident? What's gonna make you confident is gonna be winning. It's as simple as that. What's gonna make you confident in your trading, in your trading system, in your risk management, in yourself, is going to be succeeding. You don't know what you're capable of. You don't know what's possible until you do it. I know it's possible because I've done it. I've caught the trades with the same entries that you guys see because I've done it. So I have the confidence to do it again. You get the confidence that something is going to work. You get the confidence that something does work from watching it happen, from winning. Now, how do you win? The main thing is now going to come down to practice and experience. So now this is going to be where a majority of people kind of struggle the most, because their practice and experience isn't going good, so they don't have the confidence. And if you don't have confidence, what you have? More than likely lack of confidence, and you're going to have self-doubt. So instead of going into a trade confident that's going to play out, you're going to go into a trade doubtful. You're going to go into a funded challenge thinking you're going to fail. You're not going to have the positive thoughts. So that's one thing you got to keep in mind. But how do you win? Practice and experience. How do you get practice and experience? This is when it comes down to I would say demo first, because if you are going to be on a live account, if you're going to be on a funded account, and you're trying to build confidence for yourself and your system, it's possible, but it's going to be a lot harder because you got actual money on the line. You have actual expectations. There's a possibility that you make money, so it's not just, you're not just focused on the process, building a system, building a good routine. You're going to be focused on these other external factors that are going to also play a part into how you feel in the trade, how you feel on a day-to-day, and it's also going to play into if you get into a trade or not. You're not going to be just following the process and getting confidence just with your trading plan and system. That's why demo is key. I don't see any of my students in the car right now, but for my students, the main thing I try to get them to do is, the first thing is get education. Get all the education, get all the knowledge. From the knowledge, you want to start using the knowledge to get experience on a demo account, not a funded account, not a live account. Because if you can make sure that you have the process down, the system down, the confidence in your trading setup, so that when you go to see it, you're not like, oh, I don't know if it's going to play out. You already know in your head, like, I want to see it do this, and you have the confidence because you've seen it enough times. It's going to come from the demo because you didn't have to lose money. You didn't have to put real emotions into it. You were just strictly focused on the process and trying to figure out how to win, which is going to be winning trades. How do you win trades? Practice and experience. Now, how do you get practice and experience? Your daily routine, because what you do on a daily basis is going to build you. You see me trading every day with you guys. You see me live trading with you guys every day. All these different things aren't easy to do. Most people can't trade in front of other people. Most people can't do it on a daily basis. Most people can't do that damn near 20 days out the month. I'm with you guys every single day out the month, for the most part, like 99% of the time. But it's going to come down to your daily routine, because the things you do on a daily basis are going to dictate where you're going to be in 5 years. The things you're doing right now are going to dictate the person you're going to be in 5 years. So what does that mean? If you want to become confident in your trading, you got to win on a daily basis. You got to stack small W's on a daily basis, and not in just trading, but in everything, because trading is you versus you. Trading is going to be you as an individual, not just the charts, not just a funded account, not just trying to make money, but it's going to be you versus you. If you want confidence in your trading, you want to have confidence in yourself. You want to build yourself into an individual that is confident with everything, because you can't be unconfident in the gym, unconfident with, say, females, and then try to go into trading and expect yourself to be confident. You want to be a confident individual as a whole, because I can guarantee you, if you're confident with females, confident with your body, confident say in public talking to people, you're more likely to be confident in your trading compared to the other way around, being confident in your trading, expecting to be confident in those other things. It's usually not going to work like that. But if you could build yourself from your daily routine by doing certain things like this, right now, I could talk to people because I'm live with you guys every day. I could trade in front of people because I trade in front of people every day. I have confidence in myself and my trading plan because I'm executing the same trading plan and process every day, and it wins. It doesn't always win, but it wins enough times for me to have enough confidence, have enough journals, for you guys to have enough confidence to even do it. Think about that. For you guys to even be here, you had to have enough confidence in what I was doing, essentially. You had to have enough confidence in the trades that I was taking, because you've seen them enough times to the point where you're like, yeah, I like that. I think I want to do that. I think that's a possibility. And that's just really what it comes down to a lot of the time. But your routine is going to be everything. What you do on a daily basis is going to dictate where you're going to be in 5 years. What you were doing 5 years ago is the reason you are who you are right now. And it's the reason you have the habits you have right now, because of what you were doing before. I heard a quote before, and it was like, success and money is like delayed. You're not going to make the money from taking a trade today. You had to take those trades before, many other times. You had to learn that trade that you took today before all of this happened. So that money that you made from catching the trade today wasn't from today's work. It's from the work you already did to be in the position to take advantage of that trade today. Everything is delayed. So what you're doing on a daily basis is going to be key. Your routine is going to be key. So what makes you confident? Winning. How do you win? Practice and experience on a demo account, and then from the demo account you go into a funded, then you go into a live account after you already had the confidence in yourself and system from the demo. How do you get practice? Your daily routine. And maybe you should back test on a daily basis. Maybe you should demo trade on a daily basis. Maybe you should forward test on a daily basis. That's another thing. I'm active with you guys every day, regardless if I'm taking a trade or not. I'm active studying, I'm active looking at what's happening, getting real-time experience, getting real-time confidence, even if I'm in a trade or not. If I see my trade play out and it's something I would have taken, that's going to allow me to have confidence because I'm here, I'm showing up. And just by showing up, you're going to be ahead of the game, because you're going to see a lot of other stuff that other people don't see. Imagine if you show up to a concert. Imagine if you show up to a basketball game, a football game, hours or 2 hours before. You get to see a whole lot of shit that most people aren't even aware of, like the whole building of it, the setting it up. And that's just what it comes down to. You guys joined the call. For the people that were here, you were here when I was drinking my water, when I showed you the car, all of that. Other people don't even know that exists right now. You get what I'm saying? But that's like a good example of like being ahead of the game, being prepared. You're going to be able to get a lot more information. Is going to be ahead of other people. Because now say I ask a question about it, some people are going to know, some people aren't. You get what I'm saying? That's just like an edge from you only would have got from showing up. But that's just a little example. But another thing, create the right daily trading routine. Your system. You should be working on building the best version of yourself in the right ways. Because if you want to make content, you should be doing things that are going to make content on a daily basis. If you want to be a successful trader, you want to do things that are going to make you a successful trader on a daily basis. If you want to be an actor, you should do things that are going to make you a successful actor on a daily basis. You got to know where you want to be. You got to have an idea of basically the path you're trying to go so that you can set it up for yourself on a daily basis. Why am I live with you guys? Because I want to build a business that helps people. Why do I upload YouTube videos? Because I like helping people, and that's the way that I can also market my business. Why do I trade? Because that's the way that I can turn money into more money, and then basically just just make more money essentially. And then that's also the skill that I can teach other people. Everything is being done for a reason, but everything is being done that also helps the other one. Everything is being done strategically for what I'm trying to do, for the goal that I'm trying to do. There's a reason I haven't really started the car rental. There's a reason I haven't really done the clothing brand, because it's not really like in the priority line of sight. There's certain priorities, and that's why you just kind of focus on what's going to be the main priority, and then from there you can get it done. But you want to focus on you specifically. I can't tell you what to focus on, what not to focus on. That's going to come down to what are your goals? What are you trying to do with yourself? All those different things. But create the right daily trading routine, because like I said, you could be doing a whole lot of stuff on a daily basis, but guess what? You could do stuff that might build you into the person you don't want to be in 5 years. You could build yourself into the person you don't want to be from doing the things you shouldn't be doing, from doing the bad habits. The same thing that could be a positive result from doing the certain things on a daily basis. If you eat unhealthy, if you don't go to the gym every day, if you drink soda every day, if you do all these things every day, you will build yourself into a certain type of individual in 5 years. It's the same pros as it is the cons, the same negative as it is positive. It's yin and yang. There's no good without bad, and that's just what it comes down to. You just got to be working in the right direction, because you could be working hard, but think about how many people work hard on a daily basis. I'm pretty sure everybody in this building works hard. I'm probably younger than all of them, and I can promise you there's only one other. Okay, you know what's crazy? There's 2 Lambos in this building. The same guy owns both of them. For one, there's a McLaren. The one guy has a McLaren, but at this point, fuck the McLaren. That shit is old news. But the one guy has a Lambo. There's nobody else with a Lambo in this building. I live downtown Tampa. You would think that there's a lot of money. These people, they work just like everybody else. Most of them work just like anybody else. And even if they don't, maybe they're subtle rich. Maybe. I don't know where those came from, but maybe they're subtle rich. But I highly doubt it. I just don't think they got the money to be able to afford the things that they really want yet. And that's the reality of it. All right, we are done with the call. Straight game. My parents still didn't land. It's 8:40. Probably got like 20 minutes. But this call was about 34 minutes. And one thing that I just realized after like going through all this, the call that I uploaded for and everything is only audio. Like there was no video. So you guys are probably gonna have a weird segment of the game because I don't have the actual video of it. It's just audio. But it was still valuable, and it's more like a podcast. So just, yeah, if you want the game, you're gonna be able to take advantage of it. For the people that are too worried about watching in visuals and want to watch something for the information, you're not ready. You're not ready for this shit. It's straight game. So if you want to get the game, listen to all that. Trust me. I'll have like maybe a moving picture. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to have something. But I'm about to clean all this up and everything and get ready to go get my parents. So let's go pick the parents up from the airport in the lamb truck. All right, back at the crib. My parents are here and everything. I went to Target and everything with them. I'm not going to record too much of my parents in terms of privacy. I like recording. I'll show you guys my life, but I ain't going to show you all the people around me like that. I'll show my girlfriend, because if I didn't show my girlfriend, it would be kind of hard to record anything because I'm with her all the damn time. But yeah, as of right now, I'm about to chill at the crib. I'm about to get some content and stuff edited. My parents went to go get some food, so they're just going to get some food. I told them to go to First Watch. It's this breakfast place around the corner. It's good food. They about to get some breakfast. I also showed my dad my watches and everything. He was looking at the watches. He likes watches, but that's why I got my Cartier with the leather band on. I mean, I'm being a little classy. Classy in the Lambo. I could be classy in the Lambo because it can make sense. I'm telling you, I'm going to have this Lambo. Give me to the end of the year. I'm going to make it happen. I promise that to myself. I'm going to make it happen. I promise that to myself. But yeah, let me stop yapping. My parents went to go get food. I'm going to chill over here for a little bit. I'm going to help them check into the Airbnb a little bit later, but I also got to take out all my stuff from my car because they're going to be using my Mercedes. I got a whole lot of shit to do. Let me stop rambling. Job's not done. I've been up for a whole couple hours, so my brain is mentally fried. All right, right now I just got some content and stuff edited, but we're about to hop on the second one-on-one for the day. Crazily enough, I didn't get to record this, but when I took my girlfriend to work earlier, I got one of the one-on-one calls done. Not even when I took her to work. When I went out and I went to drop something off while she was on break, that is when I was able to hop on a one-on-one call. I didn't bring my camera though, so I wasn't able to do that. But yeah, I'm about to post this last reel and then hop on this second one-on-one call, trying to get them all out the way. Because you've seen it before. It's like you got to see it to believe it. And once you see a certain type of trade, once you make a certain amount of money from your phone, once you don't got to go to work for a certain amount of money, once you can make some money that is equivalent to a whole day of working, it's like it puts you in a different mindset and it allows you to actually have confidence that it is possible, especially even if you just do it one time. All it takes is that one trade, that one anything, and it could just change everything moving forward. Like most people don't take advantage of being able to have a job or have an income that's not going to interfere with your trading, because if you're not going to be doing anything at that time anyway. You shouldn't be on the charts at that time anyway, which is like the same thing for me. Like I wouldn't be on the charts at this time, which is why you should always have other things to focus on, other ways to be able to make money, because guess what? Trading is a game where you can turn money into more money. Not turn $0 into $1, but you can turn $1 into $2, turn 2 into 4. But that's good that you have that. You have the time freedom to be able to focus, and then that's good because you could be there in the morning with us also. Like you'll be able to be there live. About to get all this shit out the back of my car. I have a whole lot of shit back there. Lamb truck is about to get fully filled up, not gonna lie. So here, let me put it in perspective. What is in this trunk? It looks bad, I know, I'm sorry, it looks bad. And let me show you the before and after this shit. This shit is about to get fucking filled. All right. So, right now, about to eat this food. I got, that could have been bad. Put that right there. First things first, we got the 20-ounce ribeye. Come on, you guys know the vibes. It's not a day with Andre without a steak. We also have over here the garlic roasted mashed potatoes. Can't complain. Another banger. And then lastly, we have regular fries. They're not truffle fries this time, but they're regular fries. And now I'm about to dig in, watching YouTube, hop on the last 2-3 one-on-one calls, and then we're going back to Airbnb. I already went, but I haven't showed you guys yet. You'll see soon. It's about that time. We're about to hop on the last calls of the day. So who was it that I got to hop on? Not with William. William is after Sim. Sim we're about to hop on a call with. Just had some great steak, as you guys seen. Yeah. Let's get straight into the value. The sun is low, bright. It's good that you already have a payout. It's good you've already passed funded accounts, because the main thing most people don't have is the belief that it's possible. The fact that you've already done it before, the main reason that you probably can't do it again is likely because you're in your own way. Because if you did it one time, it's not that it's impossible. Now, if you never did it at all, it will be different. But you've done it before. It's just a matter of not doing the same things that you did at that point to be able to get that result, right? What would you say were things that you are doing differently now versus then when you actually passed, when you actually got a payout? Because when it comes to the amount of trades you're supposed to take, like there's nothing to keep you from taking a trade besides yourself. The main thing is going to be going through the same results of failing accounts, of not getting a payout because of you over trading, because of you doing a certain result, because nothing is going to make you stop besides yourself. If you don't want to stop, you're not going to stop. And even if we tell ourselves we don't want to do something, if we still go and do it anyway, it's just like kind of like a bad habit that we have. And we're more than likely just keep on falling into the same cycle, but nothing's going to change until something changes. But it's as easy as just don't take other trades. It could be as easy as have rules in place also. Like one thing I have for me, so I don't get greedy, I don't get like a fear of missing out or just get overconfident or just get lack of confident. After 2 winning days or 2 losing days, I take a third day off, and that just keeps it so I'm not always trading. It always makes it so I have a day of the week off, and it always makes it so that after winning and a losing streak, I'm not getting like too high in the ups, or I'm not getting too low on the downs, and it just keeps me managing risk. And that's something that's going to be very beneficial, because every single week there's a day that I don't trade. The journal could be like on Google Sheets, it could be notes on your iPhone. The main thing is going to be the information, right? You just want to have the right information. The more information you have, you're going to be able to go back into it later and use it to your advantage. But you're never going to be able to really use your journal immediately. Like, yeah, you can start journaling stuff, but the journal is going to be the most valuable when it has a whole bunch of data. When you have a whole bunch of stuff that you can actually get a whole bunch of sums and stuff, basically like all these averages, all these summarized like numbers to basically see, this is my win rate. I win these amount of trades. I'm doing this better. I suck doing this. It's like you can see it all right then and there. But that's the most important thing. Like the content, you don't want to overindulge in it. The most important thing is going to be the experience, actually using it. A lot of people, they like to indulge in the information. They like to watch the recordings. They like to watch a lot of YouTube, listen to podcasts. But the main thing is going to be using the knowledge, using the information. I can give you a book on how to swim. I can give you a book on how to ride a bike. But that doesn't mean that you're going to automatically know how to do it once you read the book and study it. You got to actually take what you learn and use it real time. And then from getting the experience, that's what's going to allow you to have the confidence to keep moving forward. And that's what's going to allow you to just keep going when times get hard. Because that's the difference between most people. You just got to be able to stay in the game when times get hard. That call's done. We got 2 more. I'm trying to see. I did a call with one of my other students. I think yesterday they needed help with a question. So I'm trying to see if they had booked their call before I helped them or after, just in case they need help with something else, or just in case they don't need help and I can actually go enjoy the time with my family. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. But yeah, waiting for them both to reply to me back, waiting for the person that it's called right now. And I'm waiting for the person that I had talked to yesterday. We're almost there. This is the fun part of being an entrepreneur. Not necessarily a trader, but entrepreneur. Put this camera up over here. It's just looking crazy. We are active. We're done with the one-on-ones for the day. We are done with all the group calls for the day. So now it is time for me to just kind of relax and get ready to go to the Airbnb, get ready to go in the pool, go in the hot tub, go in the jacuzzi. They have all that shit at the Airbnb and I'm over here working, sweating my ass off, wearing all black. Now, I still voluntarily did wear all black, but you know what? It's not about that. We're already at like a 20-minute vlog. To be honest with you guys, I'm not trying to give you a 30-minute vlog and have some of the entertainment at the end of the vlog when I can save it for the beginning of the next vlog. So with that being said, I love you guys. If you want to work with me one-on-one like the students you see me work with today, first link in the description. I got 9 spots available. So if you want to work with me to make your first 5 figures when it comes to trading, first link in the description. The second link is going to be the free trading training that'll teach you everything you need to know about trading for completely free. So with that being said, I'll see you in tomorrow's daily video.